Hi, I'm filming this in the middle of winter. Even here in Marbella, in the evenings, as it's evening now, it's cold. Marble floors, big open spaces inside, the villas, they're cold. Hence, it looks like I have the mini sun coming here. It's a heater right down by my desk. Why am I talking such, my BS waffling on as usual? I want to tell you today about one of the most important things that you can do, especially if you are in, I'm talking primarily to UK people a lot of the time, I realise that, especially in the UK, because I know in the UK you can get this done with your doctor, but it's one of the most important things that any of you can do if you live in the Northern Hemisphere during the winter months. Go to your doctor and persuade him or her to give you a D3 test. I don't necessarily need to tell you anything else. D3, I'm going to get this wrong and I haven't looked it up. It's not actually a vitamin, but it's usually called vitamin D3. It's some sort of hormonal precursor vitamin. Flame away below, correct me, look it up, Google it for me. I didn't know exactly how to classify it at one stage. It's been called a pro-hormone, but it's not quite a pro-hormone, and all that. Doesn't matter what it is. D3 is one of the most important things to have in your body. Lots and lots and lots and lots of scientific studies will back this up. You want to have optimal D3 levels. Obviously you don't want too much, but you don't want too little. And almost all of you who are living in the UK right now, it's early February, you've not seen the sun for, it might not feel like you've seen the sun for all your life. You're going to be deficient in D3 because typically we will absorb D3 from sunlight. If you're too low, insulin sensitivity is impaired, which will impact your body composition. Right? Ability to lose fat will be impaired. But much more importantly, it's vital for your health. I've written about this on my blog. If you go to nickmitchellblog.com and type in D3 and search, you'll find stuff. But there's so much stuff on this out there on the internet. I don't really need or want to talk about it. I want to tell you one quick thing. Go to the doctor. With the NHS, the British National Health Service, a lot of doctors won't do it, but a lot of doctors will give it to you. Go and get a D3 test. Just say you feel like you haven't seen sunlight for ages. You're demonstrating symptoms of seasonal affective disorder. You're feeling flat, you're feeling down. Try and find a way to get them to do a D3 test on you. Have it done. Get the results. And if you're too low, you can supplement with D3. The chances are, if I'm allowed to make a blanket statement about supplements, almost all of you will need to supplement with D3 during the winter months, at least during the winter months. Read up on it. You don't need to take my word on it, but as I said, there's an array of information out there on it. An easy trick for your health. Go find a doctor, they'll do it. And I know that in places like the States, I can't remember what the D3 test cost. Is it $20, $25? It's not expensive. It's something that you would do. I get my D3 levels checked personally I get a lot of blood work done just as an educational tool for myself. I probably get my D3 levels checked about maybe every 4 to 6 months. But bear in mind, where I live, I get a lot of sun exposure. I hope this makes sense. I hope you like these little tips. As always, please subscribe. Comments below if you've got any comments on this. I'll always do my best to try to answer, or one of my team will try to answer.